initiative to open the doors of the school to the community, we'd like to welcome you to an interview with our new head teacher, Sarah Sutton. Good morning, Sarah. Are you ready for the big four questions?
I'm absolutely ready.
Okay. Number one, could you tell the audience a little bit about your journey as a teacher at Eirias?
Yeah, definitely. I joined the school 20 years ago, which it only feels like yesterday, but it was 20 years ago. I trained as a science teacher, so chemistry is my subject specialism. I followed a pastoral route throughout the school, so I was a deputy head of learning, I was then a head of learning for 9 years, challenging role, but incredibly rewarding. I was then promoted onto the leadership group, where as an assistant head teacher I did a lot of work with teaching and learning and preparing the school for Eston inspections. I then became a deputy head. I was a deputy head for 3 years, where I timetabled and did all sorts of sort of incredibly exciting and interesting things. And then here I am now. I was appointed as head.
Thank you. Number two, I'm sure the community are curious about your ambitions for the school. So could you talk a little bit about your ambitions for Eirias over the next 5 years?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. Firstly, before I answer that question in a typical politician style, actually, I'd just like to say I'm incredibly proud of this school. I'm very, very proud of the teachers that work here. I'm very proud of the learners that come here. And as a result, it's absolutely critical to me that they get, both the teachers and the pupils, get the very best experience from coming to Eirias. It's my intention that children come here, receive a first-class education, both in terms of opportunity and provision, with lessons, with trips, with wider experiences that they can gain from their education. It's also important to me that our school embeds itself most firmly in the community. I think we can learn a lot from the community. We can learn a lot from employers, from businesses, from our higher education institutes, and of course we need to work closely with our partner primary schools as well. It's important to me that we work closely with our parents, because of course we achieve so much more when we work together. This school, in my eyes, has the potential to be a truly great school. It's already well on its way to that journey. I see my role very much about seeing what's possible and making sure that the school gets there.
Great, okay. And number three, which might seem a little bit of a cliche question, it kind of leads on from the last one. Is it possible to say what you like the most about Eirias?
I think, what do I like the most? The staff. I really like the staff. They're so committed, they're so motivated and dedicated. I feel incredibly privileged to work with such a talented group of people. But also, and I would say equally so, it's the children every day. They make me smile, they make me laugh, some of the things they come out with, but they do remind you very much of why, as teachers, why we go into education in the first place, and the difference that we can make.
Good. And number four, if you could sum up the school in 3 words, what would they be?
3 words. Just 3 words?
Yes.
Just 3 words.
Just 3 words.
Okay, I'll try my best. I'm going to go with learning, I'm going to go with progress, and I'm going to go with support.
Great. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.